Hey everybody, welcome back to Champ and Sons and our NCAA football series where we are the head coach of your Texas Tech Red Raiders, and we have got an in-state matchup now for our third home game in a row, taking on the North Texas Mean Green Eagles. And this really shouldn't be that big of a matchup, but if you look at this North Texas offense, they are firing on all cylinders, getting 38 points per game, almost 300 passing yards, and just above 150 rushing yards per game as well. So we're hoping that in all reality our defense should be able to hold up, but it's not a guarantee with this type of offense that we are facing. And so this is going to be a little bit tougher than I think what it was expected when we did put them on our schedule. Normally, this is going to be kind of a warm-up game for the next one, which you guessed it right, ladies and gentlemen. We are returning back to Neyland Stadium in the next episode to take on our old team, the Volunteers from Tennessee. But right now, ahead of us, we have got a big-time matchup here for us to try to get back on the winning track and get above 500, as we are 1-1 on the season. And let's hop to it, ladies and gentlemen. We are here in the first quarter with just over 7 minutes to go, and Conception's going to drop back, drift off to his left side, and he's going to throw away that ball right at the point of contact, and that one does fall incomplete, thankfully, instead of a sack, as that brings up 2nd and 10 for the Red Raiders here at the North Texas 48-yard line. So we are just past midfield. This is our first possession of the game, and we're trying to get this one hammered home on this drive. So we do hand it off to Ryan Weber on the next play, and that he'll pick up a 4-yard rush. That is his second rush. He's got 2 of them for a total of 10 yards so far in the afternoon. Look for him to get a lot more active in both the rushing game and the receiving game as this progresses. So now just at the 7-minute mark with a big 3rd and 6, we are going to be in the shotgun formation, 3 receivers and Osborne in the slot. We get the snap, scan over the field, fire to Osborne. He's going to break past that tackle and be brought down, but he does pick up 8 yards when we needed 6. And so we will have the big first down at the North Texas 37-yard line, and we're going to continue to push this thing down the field, have good, consistent, solid drives. That's the biggest thing that we need to make sure we instill in this offense. No more are we doing air raid. We are going to be a run option type of team. And look at that, Conception out to the left side. He's to the races. The 5, touchdown, Tech. Get your guns up. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. That is the option I'm talking about with the quarterback like Conception in the backfield. Why not use it to your advantage, as we will be able to take this lead after that big-time run play. And that extra point right there goes through, and that's going to be 7-0 here in Lubbock, Texas. Now taking a look at just catching up what's going on around the country, Virginia Tech stuns number 6 South Carolina as they take them to task. Now TCU, number 19, after having beat us, did handle their game as well, so they are continuing to win. I guess that's better for us if they do, so be it. Now, our next drive we find with 2.5 minutes here in the first quarter, and Conception's going to get a long pass down to Osborne, who's going to make the catch in traffic. He does have 29 receiving yards on the day, and that is a big-time play from our quarterback and tight end. So now at about the 30-yard line, we're going to go in the shotgun formation, 3 wide receiver set, and Weber is in the backfield with us. Conception drifts to his right side and gets rid of the ball just in time once again. Now, this North Texas pass rush is definitely a lot more physical and quicker than it has been in years past. But, hey, you know what? I like a good little bit of competition coming. And on the very next play, we hand it to Ryan Weber, breaking a couple tackles, and Weber up the middle for 8 yards. That was a good run, almost hitting the backfield. He now has 20 rushing yards on the day with 4 carries, averaging about 5 yards per carry, which is a little bit lower than what I would like to see, but hey, it's still a positive number. So now 3rd and 2. Conception gets a snap, scans over, fires it to Curtis Mueller on the right side. He's going to come down at the 7-yard reception right there. And that was a big play. Third down conversions are what we need, and we are coming through big time on this. As you see, Conception has got 73 passing yards in this game on just 6 of 9 throwing here in the first quarter. Now we're coming to the final minute here in the first quarter as we're going to be in the shotgun once again, and we run a screenplay, get it out to Weber. He's got open field in front of him. 5, touchdown Tech, get your guns up. Oh my goodness. Oh baby. Ryan Weber on the screen pass. Once he got past those blockers, open field in front, nothing was going to stop him. And we are going to take a 2-score lead in this ball game here, still in the first quarter, and I like to see that type of offensive production. That is big time for us, especially after the last game, where at times it seemed to have faltered. So we're going to go ahead and kick this extra point here and go up 14-0 in this game. Now, checking out some other scores going on, it looks like Clemson will barely edge out Pittsburgh. 30-29 in Pittsburgh. That was a tough game for them. Number 15, they are now 2-1 on the season. So here on the very next drive forward, North Texas, they will have the ball at about the 20-yard line as they take that handoff first. He's going to try to cut it out to the left, and we're going to bring him down. Rocky Bird does not get anything, actually gets minus yardage, and that's a beautiful play by our defense on that one, being able to stop them. And they run an option offense as well. So we do have to be careful and not overcommit to the running backs. So on the next play, they're going to come out in a pistol set. They get the snap. Sims, he's going to take it on the option. He's got it to the right. And our guy just got drawn to the other running back. Cannot believe it. Sims is off to the races, and he's not going to be brought down till he's in the end zone. That's going to be an 80-yard touchdown, a complete failure by our defense. Now, I'm not sure why we got drawn into the running back, but probably because our defensive backs are so poor that happened. So here we are trying to answer back now in the second quarter, just over 7 minutes. Once again, we're going to run the option 2, and Conception's going to get a good 10-yard rush off to the left side and pick up a new first down, as he's got 45 rushing yards on 3 carries total with the touchdown earlier in the first quarter. And then that's going to be big for us, keeping this offense moving, keeping the option game going. Got to have confidence in it. Let the program build, is what I say. So now in the pistol formation, we're going to run a little bit of play action. Conception drops it to the left, and John White is going to be able to make that reception. It's only 1 foot is all that's needed, and he gets it down, and that's a 9-yard gain. Conception to White, big-time pass play on a 1st and 10 to bring up 2nd and 1. And so now we're coming to the line with just under 7 minutes to go in the second quarter. Going to be in the shotgun formation. 4 wide receivers. Conception, a little bit of play action. Throws it over the middle. John White, touchdown Tech. Get your guns up. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Conception to White. What a pass at the back of the end zone. That was a big-time play by our offense. And we are going to need it because here comes the North Texas offense. They're coming back trying to get another touchdown here. Sims has been taken out of the game due to an injury, so they do have their backup quarterback in, Williams. And hopefully we can take advantage of that. They are still running the ball and able to get off some passes, so we got to have some good tackling going there. And so after that run play, they get 0 yards gained, so that is going to be 2nd and 10 for the Mean Green at about the Texas Tech 29-yard line. Very next set, pistol formation. Run a little bit of the option. We got sucked in, and now they toss it, and he's got open space in front. Breaks a tackle. Breaks another one. Poor tackling as Mike Gibson on the 29-yard touchdown run goes into the end zone. That was really poor defense and tackling on our part. Should have been stopped way back. And, we got to get a handle on that option. A lot of teams we're going to be facing going forward are going to have the option, and we have to fight off against, being drawn too much in. So here we are with another drive for us coming back. Ryan Weber picking up 12 yards on that rush. He has 52 rushing yards so far today on 9 carries, getting a little bit over that 5-yard average now. So with a 1st and 10, Conception's going to be in the shotgun formation, gets the snap. Scans over the field, fires it over the middle. Herman comes down with it. Big play. Matt Herman, 20 yards over the middle as he gets us all the way down to the 15-yard line. That was his first play of the game. And welcome to the game, Mr. Herman, as he comes in and picks up 20 yards on the very first ball thrown to him. And so now with another 1st and 10, Conception's going to be in the shotgun formation. Send Mueller in motion. Gets the snap. They bring the blitz. We drop it off to Mueller on the left side. Breaks a couple tackles. Still going forward. And is finally brought down at about the 4-yard line. Trying to get another touchdown here. They bring all the pressure they can, but we had the quick pass route going and then able to just break some tackles and get moving down the field. So 1st and goal at the 4. Still in the second quarter. Conception's going to come out in a pistol formation. Gets the snap. Hands it off to Weber up the middle. Lowers his shoulder. Touchdown, Ryan Weber. Touchdown, Texas Tech. Get your guns up. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. That was some beautiful blocking. Opening up the hole. Leaving it clear for anybody. Hell, you could have drove a truck right through there without being touched. And so now North Texas trying to come back. Still in the second quarter here. As they toss it out to the right, and he's got some space. He tries to cut back in. I don't know why. Rocky Bird could have just carried it to the outside, but he tries to cut back in regardless, and is only going to pick up a gain of about 8 yards on that one. So that will bring up 2nd down and 2 here on the play. Brandon Ramsey was on the tackle, having a pretty good afternoon with 5 tackles total so far. Now under center, Williams. He's going to send a tight end in motion. He gets the snap, hands it, a little bit of play action to Bird, and they get it out to their tight end on the left side, Saria. Kelvin Saria, 7-yard reception, and that will bring up a 1st down for the Mean Green. Now our defense this was supposed to be a warm-up game. We really need to come through and look at David Williams. 14 of 14 in passing. We haven't been able to stop him once. On the very next play, they hand it off to to James Carter on the left side for 2 yards. It was Mendoza that got in the backfield real quick, but Patrick Collins finishes off the tackle as there's Mendoza being pushed off, and Collins wraps him up, takes him down in the end. And so North Texas now, after being backed up a couple yards, is going to have a 2nd and about 12 or 13 as they come out under center. I formation, 2 receivers to the right side. They toss it to the right. Carter makes a man miss, but is still brought down behind the line. Another rush for a loss. Here we are in there in Sewell. That is just sad. So here we are in there in Sewell. That is just sad. So here we are in there in Sewell. That is just sad. So here we are in there in Sewell. That is just sad. So here we are in there in Sewell. That is just sad. So here we are in there in Sewell. That is just sad. So here we are in there in Sewell. That is just sad. So here we are in there in Sewell. That is just sad. So here we are in there in Sewell. That is just sad. So here we are in there ensuing kickoff. Mueller, he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Cuts back to the left. Cuts back right. He's got some blockers. Mueller down the right sideline. 40, open field in front. He's going to score. 10, 5, touchdown Tech. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Get your guns up is right. Curtis Mueller, 103-yard kickoff return for a touchdown. What a play. Read the blockers, squeezed through the holes just proper, and goes down the sideline all speed after that. Big-time touchdown as we would expand on our lead. Now we're going to jump ahead here to the fourth quarter. We do lead 35-24, still trying to get this thing expanded out and closed out as well. As you see, Conception goes forward for about a 6-yard gain on that 2nd and 10. That brings up a 3rd and 3. Conception nearing 100 yards rushing today. A pretty good afternoon for him on the ground. So now 3rd and 3 here from the North Texas, about 32-yard line. We're going to come out in a shotgun formation. Conception gets the snap, scans the field. Keeps looking over, fires it over the middle, and that one is knocked away. Almost intercepted. Thankfully, it was a linebacker who can't catch. And that one will fall incomplete and bring up 4th and 3 from the Mean Green 32-yard line. And we only got an 11-point lead, and our defense has seriously been struggling, so we are going to go for it. We're going to go 5 wide at this time. They bring a blitz. We fire it quickly over the middle. Jones has got it down to the 12-yard line. Kyle Jones, 19-yard reception. That is his first reception of the day, and he comes through big time for us. giving us a brand new set of downs. So 1st and 10 now from about the 13. Do a little option. Conception up the middle, follows a blocker, lowers his shoulder. Conception picking up big, strong yards as he has 92 rush yards in total after that 8-yard gain. And that will bring up a 2nd and 2. Now we're at about the 4.5-yard line, getting closer to that end zone. Going to be in the pistol formation. Conception hands it off to Weber up the middle. Big hole. Weber in through the end zone for the touchdown. Get your guns up. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Ryan Weber would not be denied on that play. And look at the hole they opened up. They powered forward. Our offensive line has been doing pretty decently right there. The first man to make contact with him was a safety, and you're not going to bring Ryan Weber down. I'm just going to say it. So here comes North Texas on their ensuing drive with a 3rd and 15. Sims is back in the game for him. He's going to fire it deep down the right sideline. He's got Johnson open down the right for a big 46-yard reception. You've got to be kidding me. As our man drifted to the inside, I'm not sure why he couldn't have just run with his guy. But he drifted to the inside, and that allowed him to pick up that big play. So North Texas has a 1st and 10, 7 minutes to go here in the ballgame, as we do lead 42-24. On the very next play, Sims gets it on the out pattern to Andrew Whaley, 11-yard reception, and another 1st down. That's what I meant before when I've said our defensive backs are going to be the bane of our existence this season. Williams did a great job. Sims is now 6 of 6 on the day. And we've got to start trying to make something happen to get a turnover. Sims goes off to the right side. He's got blockers in front, breaks a tackle, but steps out of bounds after an 18-yard rush. He's been out for most of the game, but he still has over 100 yards rushing thanks to that 80-yard touchdown in the first quarter. And finally, on the option, we're going to start looking at going after the quarterback. I think that's probably going to be one of the only ways we actually get him stopped. So now 1st and goal for the Mean Green here at about the 9-yard line. Trying to, keep this game close. He's going to fire it over. Whaley's got it, and he's going to go into the end zone. Andrew Whaley, touchdown, and that's going to bring North Texas to 31 points as they will now trail. Ooh, looks like they're going to actually be going for 2 on this one. Let's see, they want to try to make it a 10-point ball game. Let's see if we can prevent that. There is still 6.5 minutes, so a lot of football left for us to blow it. You know what I mean? But they're going in the shotgun, 2 tight ends as they send one in motion. Sims gets the snap, scans over the field. Bring the pressure. He's going to be brought down for the sack. Oh, my goodness. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Stephen White gets his 3rd tackle of the day coming off the edge. And that would be the end of – that would really lead to the end of the game. We did both get some kind of garbage time touchdowns. The final score was 49-37. So, our defense really was not very good today, and we're going to have to need them to be better. But, hey, a win is a win at this point. So, right now, I think we definitely need to start preparing for our next game. We are going to be playing Tennessee, so we're going to have a little bit of rough schedule ahead of us. After Tennessee, it will be all Big 12 play. So 49-37 is how this one will end. A 12-point victory at home. Probably should have been a 30-point victory, but, like I say, who am I to complain? This is our first year at Tech. We haven't had a chance to truly build up and recruit the team we want. So we have some games left to get that done for this season and see what we can make of it. And that does remind me, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if y'all have not already. And if you did like today's video or you just like college football in general, hit that thumbs up button as it really does help out the channel. And we do greatly appreciate everything that y'all do for us. So we are going to go ahead and advance on to the next game where we will be playing Tennessee in the next episode. And so I will see y'all in that episode. So as always, everybody, stay safe. And, well, you know how it goes. Later, y'all.